Case Study, Chapter 1, Desire and the First Step. Jamal had dreamed of writing a novel since high school. He carried spiral notebooks filled with half-finished stories, scraps of dialogue, and outlines that always seemed to trail off after the first few chapters. By the time he turned 32, he still introduced himself as a writer, but he hadn't written more than a few scattered pages in years. Working long hours as a delivery driver didn't help. When he got home at night, he told himself he'd write tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. Deep down, he feared starting because finishing felt impossible. The idea of writing an entire book paralyzed him more than motivated him. The breaking point came when he saw an old classmate post online about releasing her first published novel. The news hit Jamal like a punch. Instead of feeling happy for her, he felt ashamed. That should have been me, he thought. For 2 days he sulked, avoiding his notebook altogether. One night, unable to sleep, Jamal stumbled across the idea of 1 hour of productivity, just 60 minutes of focused work on a dream each day. Not 5 hours, not perfection, just 1 hour. The simplicity unsettled him. Could something that small really matter? But the next evening, instead of scrolling on his phone, he set a timer for 1 hour and opened his laptop. He gave himself permission to write badly. By the end of that hour, he had 3 rough, messy pages, and for the first time in years, he felt like a writer again. The next night, he did it again. By the end of the first week, Jamal had 21 pages. A month later, he had 90. The words weren't perfect, but they were there. And seeing them on the screen changed how he saw himself. He was no longer a dreamer wishing he could write a book. He was an author in progress. Jamal's breakthrough wasn't talent or luck, it was action. He discovered that the first step isn't finishing the book. The first step is showing up for an hour, today, and letting tomorrow take care of itself. Lesson: desire is powerful, but without action, it dies in the waiting. Jamal proved that protecting just 1 hour a day can turn someday into I've started. Reflection worksheet. What does desire in the first step demand from you right now? What small step can you take in the next 24 hours? What would 1 focus hour per day unlock over the next 30 days? 1 HP challenge. Dedicate 1 hour today to apply. Find out what you are passionate about. Anchor your action to this 1 HP principle. A win is never a loss. Protect that hour. Turn off notifications. Set a timer and move with purpose.